ladies and gentlemen, high drama broke out at the Shambhu border today as protesting farmers marched towards Delhi. The farmers were stopped at Shambhu border by police, following which chaos erupted and that resulted in cops using tear gas to disperse the crowds. In fact, protesting farmers were seen removing barricades at the Shambhu border. Water cannon vehicles have also been deployed at the border. In fact, farmers under the banners of Samyukt Kisan Morcha, which is a non-political organization, and Kisan Mazdoor Morcha have announced a foot march to the national capital, demanding MSP guarantee and a better compensation amongst other demands. In fact, farmer leader Sarvan Singh Pandher, present at Shambhu, he said that farmers should be allowed to march to New Delhi and that doors for talks are open with the government. And my colleague Tejashree is now joining us with more details on what's transpiring at the border. Tejashree, so chaos erupting at Shambhu borders. The farmers are back protesting. They're demanding MSP. But what's really, has any headway been made so far as their demands are concerned? And what are the scenes on the ground right now? All right, we'll try connecting with Tejashree, but for the moment, ladies and gentlemen, the visuals that you're seeing on your screens are of protesting farmers. High drama broke out at the Shambhu border today as these protesting farmers marched towards New Delhi. They were stopped at that border, following which chaos between protesters and, of course, police erupted, and that really resulted in cops using tear gas shells. All right, I'm told that Tejashree, my colleague, is back with us on this broadcast. Tejashree, take us through the details of what's happening right now on the ground. We did see some chaos erupting today, which resulted in cops using tear gas shells to disperse these protesting crowds.
Well, see, first of all, let me tell you that we are reporting from Shambhu border, that is the intersection of Punjab and Haryana. And in fact, there only the farmers are protesting. And as of now, what we saw was the confrontation between the cops, the paramilitary forces and the farmer union. And in fact, 101 farmers started their march at 1 a.m. as they announced yesterday that they will be walking, and then they broke all the layer of the barricadings. There were multi-layer barricadings that was done on that particular highway, and then entire barricading was broken, and then they started moving towards the place where the paramilitary forces were deployed. And as of now, what we are getting to know is that a crucial strategical meeting was held by the farmer union. And in fact, as of now, they are also holding a press conference in which they will be announcing that what will be their forward strategy. Also remember that today itself the agriculture minister in fact have stated that, you know, the doors of talks are all the doors of talks for the farmers are open. So we'll have to see in fact that what happens next. Will the farmer union be in fact accepting this particular proposal that have been put forward by the central government, or in fact they will be continuing their protest? But as far as what we are getting to know is that the farmer union will be continuing their protest. In fact, tomorrow also what we are being told is that a group of 100 farmers will be again moving towards that particular place where the paramilitary forces are being deployed. And in fact their demand is very much clear. Demand is regarding the MSP, demand is regarding to waive off the farm loans, demand is regarding the justice to the victims of Lakhimpur Kheri. So this is the visuals also we would like to give you first of all from this particular protest site where the meeting was held, and then post that as of now the press conference is underway. And in fact after this particular discussion we'll get to know that what will be the final decision of the farmers be, because 290 it has been 297, it's been 290 and 297 days that the farmers are protesting. They are sitting over here, and in fact they are staying in fact at this particular border. And now they have been saying that there have been multiple round of talks held with the government, but all the talks have failed, and that is why now they have decided that till the time they do not in fact get the ultimate conclusion, the ultimate disclosure, they will be continuing their protest, is what they were saying this thing till afternoon. But after this particular confrontation, after we saw that the tear gas shells were fired, there were also few farmers who were injured in this entire protest.
Very important to also know that one of the farmer leaders actually said that doors for talks are open with the government. You're saying that several rounds of talks with the government have taken place, and even now those doors are open for talks with the government. But what really are the government's concerns at this point in acceding to the demands of these protesting farmers?
Well, you see, as far as first of all the farmers are concerned, then they made it very clear that they will be holding a peaceful protest and still keeping the situation keeping the situation that happened, keeping in mind the situation that escalated the previous time, the paramilitary forces were deployed on both the sides of the road. And as far as the government is concerned, yes, the government is open for the talks, and in fact, government has been appealing to, in fact, stop the protest, to end the protest, and in fact to initiate the talks. And in fact, the government is saying that they are with the farmers, they are listening to the farmers, and their rights will not be denied. They will be opening the doors for the talks. But yes, again, we'll have to see that is there a consensus in this particular talks that perhaps is expected to take place, maybe if the farmer agrees in the next upcoming week, or will the farmers be adamant and will be sitting at the protest site, and what will be their next step, that we'll soon get to know.
Absolutely. Tejashree, on that note, thank you very much for bringing us all of those details related to farmer protests. So high drama ensuing at the Shambhu border. Meanwhile, protesting farmers say that doors for talks are open with the government. And of course, we'll be going back to Tejashree whenever there are more updates on the story. But ladies and gentlemen, let's...
If you like this video, then like, share and subscribe to ET Now.